Hey guys, I'm gonna try to make this quick because I have a paper due at midnight and I want to do things other than the paper before midnight. It's Emerson, it's Friday, we're talking about support systems. I don't know if I've said this before, but I'm a social work major, and this is kind of cool because we were recently talking about eco maps, basically a diagram of all the systems in your life, mainly support systems, or just in general, like school, and these are the people from school, these are the people from work. I have this church group I go to, I have this GSA group I go to, I have this sport I partake in, stuff like that, and you literally map it out on a paper, and it focuses on strengths and where you can find support and resources and things like that. So this is cool because it directly relates, because you all should not necessarily map it out on a paper, but if you want to, hey. But just think about the supports in your life, because I am betting you will be surprised, or you will see somewhere that there's the potential for more support. Either way, there's going to be a positive. So for me personally, first I sought support through friends. Kind of came out strategically to people I was pretty sure would be great first, and then I just kept building these extra supports, and they just kept helping me be more confident and all of that. I think that's important in coming out, and just self-esteem and feeling good, and having awesome people in your life. What else did I have to say on this? Often there will be support in places that you wouldn't expect it. So I may have said this before, but give people a chance. It's way easier said than done. I just now maybe am kind of grasping being able to give people a chance regarding letting them know I'm trans and stuff like that. It's easy to kind of assume the worst to protect yourself, and maybe just avoid coming out in general to protect yourself. But if it's safe to make the leap and test the waters, I think a lot of the time it's worth it. And as long as you have a solid base of a support system in the first place, then you are able to take those leaps and find amazing people who you didn't even expect to be so supportive in your life. I would also even include people like professors and stuff like that, because I sent out, before I started testosterone, before I changed my name in the school system, because it's still not legally changed, but you can change it in the university. I sent out an email explaining I'm trans. It's really important that you use male pronouns. This is me. This is my identity. Please respect it. And all of my professors that I sent that were really supportive. They never messed up once. If you can get that little random bundle of support, if you're choosing not to go on hormones at all, and you get misgendered a lot, or just you're at the beginning of the process and you get misgendered a lot, it's really helpful to have this random place where all of a sudden you never have to worry about misgendering. One of my professors, I don't know if he did it purposely or not, but the first day of class, first semester, I was out to people, nervous about standing my ground, if someone misgendered me, because there were random classmates that I didn't feel the need to come out to exactly, but I wanted them to know, but I didn't talk to them often enough to come out to them. So he gave this example. It was for stats, and sociology stats, and he gave this example, and he used me as the example, and he's like, Emerson, and he, and this and that, and he, and a million times in 3 minutes. And so it was first day of class, everybody just went with the change, and somebody who's now still in class with me a lot through social work, that's how I kind of ended up coming out to her, and now we're I knew her before, but we kind of didn't talk much for a while, and now we're always in the same classes, and she just went with it because of that one thing, and now it's great. So it can be, you can find it doesn't need to be they support you and they say they support you and they're this big part of your life. Like, you can find little pieces of support, bits and pieces, lots of places. So I urge you guys to sit down and think about where you have that support, even just little bits and pieces, and a lot of the times they can really help you get through rough times. And I'm at 5 minutes, so I'm going to cut this off. Hope you guys have a good weekend. See you around.